Hey dumplings, Dave Desai. Today is going to be a little bit of a jokey type of video, more like me talking about some memes that have been going around. I have some moments that I thought were funny, and I definitely want to share with you guys and talk about. We have BTS lying to us armies about their talents and what they can do. Maybe them even considering changing careers. We also have JHope being left behind by BTS. We will talk about that. And then I want to talk about V's relationship kind of with the staff members. So this is going to be a funny moment. I hope you like it, hope you'll laugh just as much as I've laughed with these. So if you are new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be the first to leave your hate comment, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be the first to do so. Now, let's go. If you've been following BTS for a long time, you know that BTS is a little bit funny sometimes, and they like to kind of lie to us armies a little bit. I mean, look at this cute face. You would never expect such a thing from them. There are times when BTS is speaking English, even though they say they can't really speak English. Then you have moments where the English then sounds perfect. They must be secretly fluent, don't you think? Maybe they don't want to admit it, put the conspiracy hat on. BTS was on the morning show with Mike and Robin. This was Good Morning America. And they basically asked BTS what it was like on tour to basically see us armies. RM handed over the microphone to Jungkook, and then he speaks in a perfect English, saying this.
The tour has been, we got love and energy.
You can see on Mike's face the surprise, the shookethness for Jungkook's English. He looks so shocked. The audience was cheering, making a lot of noise because, well, he sounds native there. In his defense, perhaps he did end up rehearsing that over and over again, and that's why he sounds so good speaking that. There was also other times when BTS was speaking English, and you're just like, wow, I guess you know English. I mean, it sounds better than my English, to be honest. They just want us to think they don't know English, so they don't gotta answer the questions in American interviews. Our cute babies, they have a plan. I'm joking, of course. I do find it interesting that they do feel the need to do American interviews, but I don't think they do too many interviews in Korea for some reason. Maybe it's because they feel more established there in Korea. Now, RM is someone who is pretty open about the fact that he isn't a singer, but he is a rapper. When asked to sing, he's usually like, oh, I'm not a singer. And 99% of the time when he actually does sing, he's kind of like screaming and more like playing around. He's not actually trying to sing. However, a while back, it was talked about how RM and Suga both were trying to learn how to sing a little bit and really trying to perfect their singing. Interestingly enough, a little while before that, RM was talking about how he wanted to perfect his rapping, and now it's singing. Who knows, maybe one day they'll decide to change careers and all that stuff, and both of them end up singing. Dude, I support it. I mean, we can then have Jungkook do the rapping. We can switch places. Jin can be over there breaking all the big hit rules. You know, everyone will have various talents and roles in the new BTS. Oh, it'll be lovely. There was this time a while back where RM sung with Jungkook, and he was doing kind of like the backing vocals of the song. So Jungkook would come in, and then RM would come in and kind of sing under Jungkook. And this was a little while back because you can see how blonde RM's hair is. Why, RM, did you choose to be the sun at that time when you are the stars? He sounded so good. Like, it was really, really good. RM's voice just blended so nicely with Jungkook's. Like, he was just an amazing singer. I'm so proud of my boy. He's grown so much, and he's gotten so much more talented, and he's been improving ever since. And just when you think he can't get better, he gets better. I don't know about the whole not being able to sing thing. He is a singer in my book. Why he's saying he's not a singer? Lies. Maybe our baby is just a little too humble, you know what I mean? I think all of our BTS boys can actually sing very, very well. And well, if they want to learn how to sing and learn fast, I think they'll be able to do it. Just because as a rapper, you obviously have the rhythm down. They can probably read a bit of music as well, being in the studio with everyone else singing around them. And then eventually, since you're hearing music and singing so much, you eventually can pick up the sound and start to sing a little bit too. So I really do hope to see more of RM and Suga singing. I really like Suga's singing in IU's song. I think it sounded so good. I would love a whole song sounding just like that. No more of this no singing nonsense and lies you tell armies, because not true. I would love a full track of RM singing a ballad, RM singing Halo. I know you can do it. Oh my god, imagine Jungkook singing Halo. It would sound so pretty. Jungkook can also teach RM the ways of the vocal cord, because everyone can sing. The next month, that literally made me pee my pants. I needed to change my pants. There was this recent Bon Voyage episode. This is a show where BTS kind of travels the world, and then they bring us along to view. Thanks, dads. We enjoy. They basically show us what it's like to travel with BTS on the road, doing all this fun stuff. You really get to see their personality, and it's like their own little reality show. Basically, there was an episode where all of the BTS boys decided to go to a gas station and then eventually leave the gas station and head on to the next destination and where they wanted to go. Then you see JHope walking out of the gas station looking very confused, looking for the BTS van, only to notice it is completely gone. He then stands there and calls BTS and says, "Hey, why did you leave me behind?" Poor Hobie. He's left just stranded there with only a camera crew with him. I personally cry when my mom leaves me alone. Like when I'm at the cashier by the supermarket and my mom's like, "No, I'm gonna go get eggs, you stay there." It's like, when are you gonna come back, pay for the food? She's almost done scanning. But things like this happen from time to time. The times I've had my friends forget about me. It's been 3 years, still waiting on that phone call. I have hope. BTS obviously sometimes forget each other. I mean, there's 7 of them. It's hard to keep track sometimes. If there were just 3 of them, I would understand. But 7 can get a little bit rough to keep track of. Big Hit and BTS loves JHope so much. I do believe this. If I was nearby and I saw this happening, I would just go by, swoop him up, swoop little JHope up, and be like, "I'm the weird guy that makes a lot of BTS videos. Come in my car. By the way, my license is expired. But ignore that. I'll take you anywhere you want to go." And then he will ignore that and hop on in, because this is my fantasy and I get to do anything I want. In my fantasy, I can wish for anything I want, and this is what I wish for. And by law of everything in America, when someone hops into a stranger's car, you two are now married. And this is why no other K-pop channel talks to you, Dave. He, of course, gets shipped by a lot of people, including armies. Although it does make some armies uncomfortable, however, a lot of dating rumors can still occur, and that is what I'm here usually talking about. One of the main reasons I don't make Taekook videos as often as I do, or I don't put them here on the channel, I don't usually want them to see and feel too uncomfortable. But there's never any malicious intent behind those videos or anything like that. And it's all in good fun and good spirits, and it's of course something that people find fun to pass the time. I mean, have they read some of the stuff on Wattpad? I mean, if BTS is watching this, which they're probably not, but if you're watching this and you've never seen anything on Wattpad, don't. However, we still can have our feelings and our ships in our head, and I still of course have people I fangirl over about this. But seeing the relationship between V and his staff members makes you ship V with any of his staff members, because they're just so amazing. He has photos of people who are taken who are allegedly working for Big Hit, and you see how kind he is with the Big Hit staff members. He's always so playful and cheery with them. He's a little cheery flirty boy sometimes. He treats the makeup staff well, wardrobe staff with kindness as well, and he makes them laugh. Oh, to be a stylist around BTS. I wonder if they like walk around shirtless sometimes, and then their stylist is just like, "Oh." And then they die because there's nothing else to live for after you've seen BTS shirtless. Your life is just created to see BTS shirtless. After that point in your life, it is done. There's nothing else to exist for anymore, and thus the universe makes you not exist anymore. You feel? There was also this staff member that made everyone a little bit jealous because of the affection that Taeyang was showing him. The long hugs, just everything. Look at everyone's reaction here. Oh, to be this staff member. Where can I apply to work for BTS or Big Hit? I'm sure Big Hit pays well, so I don't worry about that. But the perks of being around BTS, having a good relationship with all of them. It's interesting because when BTS first started, the vibe of it all was like BTS is working for the staff members. Like BTS will have to please their manager, they have to please their stylist and makeup artist, and basically just do what they're told. But now it gives off this vibe that everyone works for BTS, and they're all trying their hardest to make sure BTS is happy, which is the way it should be, I think. At this current point, I don't believe there's any annoying or rude staff members currently in Big Hit working for BTS. BTS would of course just fire them if any of them were rude. There's tons of people who don't mind joining Big Hit. I for one will be one of those people that wouldn't mind joining, so give me a call. I've noticed that the staff is always so comfortable around BTS. There was a time where apparently a BTS staff member was rude to Jin. This was on their show Bon Voyage. Basically, they have English captions, and basically the English captions were written in a way that was very, very cute. But then a lot of Korean armies who were listening to it realized that the cute caption didn't match up to what was actually being said, which was apparently considered more rude. One army wrote this: "The Bon Voyage editors have no right to disrespect Jin or any of the other members. It's actually a sad name because I'm sure he watches the episodes when they're released, and if he sees the captions, I'm sure he wouldn't feel happy. I hope the editors don't do this again." But then it was later said that the staff was just comfortable enough to be joking around with BTS and with Jin. I do believe that this could be true, and the boys are very comfortable around their staff members and Big Hit. They're no doubt very comfortable around their CEO as well. And as I said, at this point in their career, they can easily just fire someone if someone is rude. It's not like there aren't various editors and camera people who can help out. They definitely do not require rude people around them. Let me know what you think about this, and let me know what your thoughts are. I'll leave it down in the comment section down below. I was thinking about recently doing kind of more meme reviews and things like that, so let me know if that is something you are definitely interested in. Also, you can send me memes of BTS or something like that over on Instagram, tag me in them, and I'll go over and review some of those. That sounds like a heck of a lot of fun as well. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments, And as always, I do have a Patreon. If you want to go over to my Patreon and kind of check that out, anything you can contribute over there really does help kind of give back to this channel and help me keep going and all that jazz. So I really do hope you go ahead and check that out and contribute anything you can over there. You can also get exclusive content over there, such as music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions from all different groups and all that stuff. You can also recommend different content over there if you would like to check that out and see me do stuff on that. There's also 2 videos that will appear at the end of the screen on this video, so check out one of those and I will see you over there. Bye.